Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel where we talk about stuff. All right, so take this one with a gigantic grain of salt, like a literal, like hold out your hand and take the salt. We are currently in the beginning midst of a crazy hype cycle. There have been so many things happening within the cryptocurrency space in the last couple of weeks. It's kind of a lot to keep up with. For those of you who have not heard, it is understandable. There's a lot happening every single day. The company Grayscale recently just won their lawsuit against the US SEC. The idea was that Grayscale was trying to get their Bitcoin trust turned into a physical Bitcoin ETF, as their trust is basically an ETF and everything but the three letters ETF. Since then, the rumblings have gotten a lot louder in that people think, because of the precedence of the SEC losing the lawsuit, that a Bitcoin, physical spot Bitcoin ETF is all but imminent. And now this is why I said grain of salt. The amount of articles that have been popping up in the last day and a half have been like a bit much. This is why I'm making this video. And a lot of larger analysts have come forward. And here's the grain of salt part. They think that we are literally going to get a physical Bitcoin ETF sometime this weekend. Right. So according to Bloomberg, they have a number of analysts, and they said because of the recent ruling that happened with the SEC versus Grayscale, that the SEC has basically been backed into a corner. They think that we are going to potentially get a physical Bitcoin ETF in the United States before Labor Day, the 4th of September. They think that because, for those of you who missed it earlier in the year, there were so many companies who came back to back who were all trying to launch a Bitcoin ETF at the exact same time, that this gigantic force is going to try and push all of them through roughly around the exact same time, which is also news that we got about a good month or so ago. There were a number of financial analysts who said that because of the gigantic wedge, basically, of all these companies trying to get a physical Bitcoin ETF at the exact same time, we could just see one potential massive push through. Once again, grain of salt. The entity from Bloomberg said that the US SEC is expected to be reviewing several applications over the 1st of September and the 2nd of September. They are from BlackRock, Bitwise, WisdomTree, Van Eck, and Invesco. All at the exact same time. And literally within the next few days, we should be getting a definitive answer. This is kind of what I've been waiting for. I mentioned further in the beginning, sometime spring, when we got news that all of this was actually happening and all these companies had put forth a proposal. The entire, the elephant filled with money in the room is BlackRock. I said before, I think if BlackRock does not get it, I don't think anyone else is going to get it. Let's be completely honest with ourselves here. This is an $11 trillion company. If they don't get it, no one else will. But they're next in line this weekend. If they get a nay or a maybe push it further down the line, I think basically all bets are off. So this is a very big moment. I'm human. I try not to get my hopes up, but you can't. We've been waiting for something like this for a very long time. So let's see what happens. As always, the article will be in the description below for you to read and see yourself. But yes, 1st and 2nd of September, 5 big companies who are all vying for the exact same thing. We should have very clear indications by Tuesday. What has happened and what's happening with prices in the cryptocurrency market. I do hope that you've all enjoyed. I do hope that you all are having a great day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I sincerely do hope it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, liking, commenting, and or supporting. And I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.